Space isn't empty. It's filled with invisible forces and structures that govern everything. Time isn't a straight, unending river. It bends, it stretches, and it might even have a beginning and an end. And reality itself, while it might just be woven together like a magnificent, cosmic fabric. For centuries, we've stared up at the stars and wondered about our place in this vast expanse. We've built telescopes that can see to the edge of the observable universe and developed theories that push the limits of our imagination. What if the answers we're searching for have been hinted at all along, in a place we might not have thought to look? We often think of science and faith as two separate worlds, but sometimes they whisper the same truths in different languages. Over a century ago, Albert Einstein completely revolutionized our understanding of the universe. He showed us that space and time are not just a static background for the events of our lives. Instead, they are a dynamic, interconnected entity he called space-time. And he proved that massive objects, like stars and galaxies, don't just sit in space. They actively warp and bend it. This curvature is what we experience as gravity. It's why planets orbit suns and why light itself can be bent as it travels across the cosmos. It's a mind-bending idea. Gravity isn't a force pulling us down, but rather the very shape of reality guiding our path. But long before Einstein wrote his equations, a timeless text offered a fascinating perspective. The Quran, in a verse that has intrigued scholars for ages, speaks of a universe that is both folded and expanded. Think about that for a moment. Not a flat, infinite void, but something with texture, with layers, with a structure that can be manipulated. This ancient description resonates powerfully with our modern scientific discoveries. The idea of the universe expanding is now a cornerstone of cosmology. We see galaxies moving away from us, the fabric of space-time stretching out. But what about the folding? What could that mean? Let's explore this a little deeper. Modern physics is buzzing with theories that sound strikingly similar. String theory, for example, proposes that our universe has extra dimensions, all curled up and folded in on themselves at a scale so small we can perceive them. These hidden dimensions could hold the secrets to the fundamental laws of nature. Then there's the concept of wormholes, hypothetical tunnels through space-time that could, in theory, connect distant points in the universe, essentially folding space to create a shortcut. These aren't just wild fantasies. They are serious theoretical possibilities that physicists are grappling with. They suggest that the universe has a hidden architecture, a complex geometry far beyond what our eyes can see. Now, let's return to that ancient wisdom. The Quran presents another powerful and awe-inspiring image. The day we will fold the heaven like the folding of a written scroll. This isn't just poetry. It's a profound cosmological statement. Imagine a scroll. It has a definite beginning and a definite end. When you unroll it, a story unfolds. When you roll it back up, the story is complete, contained within. What if our universe is like that? Not an accidental, infinite chaos, but a meticulously designed scroll, a cosmic book. In this view, the Big Bang wasn't just a random explosion. It was the unrolling of the scroll, the beginning of the story. And the fate of the universe isn't an open question, but a final chapter. The day the scroll is folded back up. This completely changes our perspective. If the universe is like a book, then everything in between, the birth of stars, the formation of galaxies, the rise of life on a small blue planet is already part of the narrative. It suggests that time, as we perceive it, moving second by second, is just our way of reading the pages. But for the author, the entire story, past, present, and future exists all at once. This idea of a pre-written destiny, a divine blueprint, is a central theme in many faiths. It doesn't mean we are mindless puppets. A good story is filled with characters who make choices, who struggle, who love, and who grow. Our choices are the ink that fills the pages, but the structure of the book itself, its beginning and its end, is already set. So, where does that leave us? We often feel so small and insignificant, lost in the sheer scale of the cosmos. We look up at the night sky and see billions of stars, each one a sun, many with their own planets. And we can feel a sense of cosmic loneliness. But what if we're not lost at all? What if we are exactly where we are meant to be, inside a design so perfect, so intricate, that its very perfection hides it from plain sight? Think of a masterfully woven tapestry. From up close, you might only see individual threads of different colors. But when you step back, you see a breathtaking image. Perhaps our reality is the same. We are living inside that tapestry, a part of the grand pattern. Every second that ticks by, every star that shines in the distant darkness, every choice we make, is a thread in this divine blueprint. The laws of physics that Einstein uncovered are the rules of the loom. The verses that speak of a folded heaven are the artist's signature. They are two sides of the same coin, two ways of appreciating the same masterpiece. We are not just adrift in a random void. We are participants in a story, inhabitants of a creation that is both expanding and will one day be folded. The architecture of space and time isn't just about equations and theories. It's about meaning, purpose, and a profound, reassuring order. We are part of a plan, and every single moment matters. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through space, time, and scripture. If these ideas sparked your curiosity, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more explorations like this, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, keep looking up.